I talk really too fast, just kind of need to slow it down a little bit because this is what happens when I lose my words. Hello you lovely bunch of people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy and this is Pet Rock and Roll. So today's video, I'm going to give you an update on 3 of my adult female tarantulas. Now, what order do I give the updates in? Well, I decided that maybe it might be a good idea if I let the wheel of fate choose how I'm going to give you these updates. So, without further ado, as people say, let's spin the wheel and see which one it lands on. Oh, why am I saying oh? Like, it's not a bad thing that it landed on the Biharmori because it's a pretty decent update to give you, but I really want to tell you about the stress that the adult Monocentropus balfouri has caused me, but you might have to wait and see. Let's get into talking about the Biharmori. So, as you know, if you've been following my channel, I paired this tarantula not so long ago. So I had a beautiful mature male and I paired it on a live stream. I also did a video, which I will link at the end. If you haven't already seen it, then go and check it out. So the first pairing I did, I do believe, was the 22nd of October 2020. And then I went on to pair 2 more times. I've got it written on the tank over there. 2 more times on the 7th of January and then the 16th of January, and they were all successful. And it seems as though everything's going as it should do. The female is still eating, which is absolutely amazing. She is putting on a little bit of size on her abdomen, but whether that's down to the food or her being gravid, I don't really know. She doesn't kind of have that gravid look about her, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that we're going to get there given some more time. And yeah, so at the moment she's just mooching around in her old tank where she is, but my plan is to hopefully rehouse her, which I think will help to trigger either producing eggs or trigger an egg sac drop. I'm a bit concerned about putting her in a new enclosure, only because she's been in this enclosure for such a long time. I don't want to stress her out. The last thing I want to do is cause her stress, which will then make her molt out rather than produce eggs, if that makes sense. But anyway, what happened to the male, I hear you say? Well, I don't have him anymore. He's not with me anymore. But he is getting his jollies elsewhere over with Mr. Grindlers Creatures. Yes, Jaden has him, so make sure that you check out Jaden's channel because I know he has some amazing footage to share with you of that male Biharmori. And also, no, I'm not going to tell you anymore. You've got to go and subscribe to him. I'm not going to tell you anymore, but just go and subscribe because, yeah, I'm excited to see this. And apparently he's doing really, really well. He's still as randy as ever. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Jagan gets an egg sac and I get an egg sac, and there'll be Biharmori babies all round. Yeah, so that's the update on the Biharmori. Let's spin that wheel again and see which one it lands on this time. Come on, please. Biharmori, Biharmori, Biharmori. Ah, my Brachypelma classy. Okay, so it's going to make me wait and leave the Biharmori to last. If any of you are not sure whether I rigged this or not with the spinner wheel, I really didn't. And I'll show you actually the order that they came out in. So I really didn't rig it at all. The wheel of fate is true, guys. The wheel of fate is true. So, Brachypelma classy. Right. Now, I'm not sure actually whether you guys know whether I've actually said in a video before, but I have an adult female. Now this female I got from Peter Webster, so if you haven't seen Peter Webster's channel, go and check it out. He sent me this beautiful female and she is absolutely amazing. But I also have a male. Now it's an immature male. I brought the male from Fliss Powell. So Fliss is the creator of the Arachni, a group for female tarantula enthusiasts. I think that's what it is. I'm going to pop a link to that group in the description, so if you are a woman and you are a tarantula enthusiast, then make sure you go over and check out and join that Facebook group, because it's for us ladies. So yeah, I got this male, but he was immature, and he molted with me once, and I was like, no, he's not mature. I've got to wait again, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And now I think he's in pre-molt, which is so cool. He's gone into his burrow. Actually, he's excavated it. He trashed his whole enclosure, just grabbing mud out from everywhere, gone underneath his cork bark, and now I can't see him. He's refusing food. So keep your fingers crossed that this is the ultimate molt of the male Brachypelma classy. And then we got another Brachypelma breeding project. I need to slow down when I'm talking. I talk way too fast and then just stumble over my words. Anyway, that's what I'm planning in the future, a Brachypelma classy breeding project. So hopefully the male is about to mature and hook out, and it would be, yeah, just great, wouldn't it? So, my Monocentropus balfouri. What can I say? Now my channel members know all about this because I had been updating them on what had been going on, but I left her enclosure open. It's not funny, I don't even know why I'm laughing at it. I left her enclosure open, yeah, and then 24 hours later, realised she wasn't in her enclosure. So yeah, I panicked. First thing that I did was rang the TTSNT crew and was like, no, what do I do? What do I do? And they were all like, don't panic, but you got to find her. So I stripped all of this. So all of this came down with the help of Tin Free, my husband, and yeah, all of it came down. We looked everywhere, we moved everything, we went under sofas, we went up high, we went everywhere. I was on my hands and knees, pretending to be a spider, think spider-like, where would I go? I looked like a right, but never mind. And yeah, I was just, yeah, thinking, oh my God, I can't find her. 4 days passed. 4 days passed. And I was walking across my landing upstairs, and I don't know what it was, something just kind of said to me, look down. And I looked down at a load of junk that's at the top of my stairs and saw webbing. I didn't even have to get down to the ground to have a look to know it was balfouri webbing. I ran down the stairs, I grabbed the catch cup, I ran back up, and this is what I saw. And I was like, you little like, how on earth, A, did you get up my stairs? Like, why did you go up all of my stairs to actually hide in a place like that? And I think, looking at all the webbing, she had been there the whole time. But yeah, just didn't realise. But anyway, I then brought her down, checked her over. She's absolutely fine. Stuck her back in her enclosure. She sulked for a couple of days, fed her, and then she's been out and about, mooching around, having a look to see whether she can escape again. And I'm like, no, Balfouri, no more escaping. None of yous escape. Yeah, imagine if the slings were still in with that female. Imagine had I not have took those slings out, I'd have left that lid open. Not only would the female have got out, but she'd have been like, come on kids, we're going out for an adventure. And they'd have all come out. And I don't think I would have found the slings, not with them being kind of, you know, what were they, 2-3 centimetres? It just wouldn't have happened. But anyway, I found her and she's safe and she's well. And I learnt a lesson. When you're filming a feeding clip with a tarantula and you've opened the lid because you want to poke at the locust or cricket or whatever it is to get it to move because it's not moving so that the tarantula takes it down, make sure you shut the lid. Make sure you shut the lid afterwards, because if you don't, your tarantula's gone. But yeah, so I just want to thank all of my channel members for their support as well, because they supported me throughout. I put a video out to them, me literally absolutely devastated because I'd lost her, and then obviously let them know that I found her, and you were all so supportive, so thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate all of the support that I got off of everybody, because I actually really was crapping myself. I was devastated. I thought, okay, this is the one tarantula I do not want to lose, and I lost it. But I got her back. She's fine. So that's it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it wasn't too lengthy. I do hope that I managed to overlay some good footage for you to see of these beautiful tarantulas that I've just spoken about. 3 magnificent females that are the head of my breeding projects within my collection here at the Pet Rock and Roll Hub. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed it. I will keep you updated. Thank you so much to those of you that have joined my channel membership. If you have joined recently and you do not see your name on the end credits, then please don't be disheartened. I do schedule my videos to run 2 weeks ahead, which means that sometimes those end credits can be a little bit outdated, but you will feature on them, I promise you will. All of my members that do have their own channels, you will find a link to their channels in the description, so please do go ahead and check them out. For everybody that's subscribed, you guys absolutely rock. If you've not subscribed, then please do consider subscribing, because it really does help me out. I upload every Wednesday, so until I see you next time, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.